Ginger tea. It helps soothe the tummy. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please be sure to click that like and subscribe button, and always use ginger lemon tea for all your upset stomach needs. Anyway, guys, YouTube has decided that no longer are you going to be able to see how many dislikes a video has. No longer. They're completely getting rid of that. No mas, guys, no mas. So this comes around yesterday where Team YouTube said to reduce targeted dislikes attacks on their impact their impact on creators, smaller creators. I don't believe that one though. You'll no longer be able to see the public dislike count on YouTube starting today. The dislike button is staying. So the dislike button is absolutely staying. You can dislike this video if you want to. I hope you don't, because that's just mean. Let's be honest with you. Ginger tea, sponsored by Robert Storms. But anyway, yeah, I think it's I see the positives and the negatives. Okay, the positives is the positives is gonna prevent like review bombing and just targeted dislikes, because we see that all the time. But on the negative side, when corporations like Nintendo comes out and they have that stupid ass Nintendo expansion pack on the Switch, and it's got like Sega and N64 games, and it's the most disliked video in Nintendo history. I believe that's correct. You know, the corporations, like, we don't get to sit there and show, like, yeah, boom, we hated this, like, boom, stop doing this to us, you know. But at the same time, they're not getting rid of the dislike button. The dislike button is still there. So the companies and corporations are still going to be able to see like 50,000 people dislike the video. The problem is I'm not going to get to be on and see how many dislikes it has. So I like that idea. I really do. I like the fact that the dislike button is still there. All the corporations can check their analytics and check their videos and see how many dislikes they have. But I do like the idea of not showing the dislike number, because yes, a lot of people, hey, let's be real here. A lot of people are douchebags. A lot of people want to come in and they want to start just review bombing and dislike and shit. And then you have other YouTube channels that have thumbnails that go like this. And then they like to throw gasoline on the fire to make shit bigger than what it is. And then, you know, you have these mobs that come out, and you got the Snyder cult, and then you have the Last Jedi. And you just, there's a lot of hate on the internet. I honestly, you know what? You know, you guys would hate a lot less if you had a cup of ginger tea. Tasty, and it makes my tummy feel better. But you guys constantly, like, there's so much hate going on the internet, like keyboard warriors. You guys just want to sit there and just want to start trouble that doesn't need to happen. Like, if you don't like something, fine. You have the right to not like or dislike whatever the fuck you want, right? You have the right to like and dislike whatever the fuck you want, not like and you know. I digress. But the thing is that it's okay not just to dislike, but you guys have to send like bots out, right? There are so many people that have like just bots that they just send and they just review bomb and shit all the damn time. That's the reason why Rotten Tomatoes changed their audience thing, where you need verification in order to leave an audience score. So I see where YouTube is doing with this, and I kind of like what they're doing with this. Now, if they got rid of the dislike button altogether, I'm like, no bueno. Come on, you have to have a dislike button, because even I want to know what you all like and what you guys dislike. So even I want to know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. But you do have people that come in and they sit there, and I know this firsthand. I'll set up a live stream or I'll set up a video to premiere, and then I will have 10 or 15 dislikes before the video or live stream even comes on. Like, I would have a video set to premiere for tomorrow. I would get on, and right before the video is about to premiere, it already has 10 dislikes, and these motherfuckers didn't hear one word of what I actually said. They disliked it before they even heard what I said. So yes, I understand why YouTube wants to cut back on some of this toxicity that's going on. The YouTube, look, internet's toxic all over the place, okay? Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. I mean, all of it's toxic. Every one of them things is fucking toxic. So I can understand YouTube wanting to be a little less toxic and kind of, you know, cut back on some things. They're not getting rid of the dislike button, guys. The dislike button is still there. You're just not going to be able to see the public numbers of the dislike. What? I mean, you guys vote. You don't see the numbers until after the fact, right? Like you don't go up to vote like, hey, Trump or Biden? I don't know. Trump has got 3,000. Biden's got, 2,099. I think I'm gonna go with Biden. No, you don't see the vote numbers until after the fact. You don't need to see the like to dislike ratios. You know who needs to see that shit? Me, because I am the content creator. And damn it, I love this tea. Ain't that right, Jimmy? See, Jimmy agrees with me. But the point I'm trying to make is I do think I see the cons and pros for both of this. I do think it's better because it will hopefully cut back on some of those people that are just sitting in their mom's basement and have nothing better to do but to send 200 likes in one video. But at the same time, I feel like they're trying to hide backlash from these corporations like a Nintendo or Eternals. So a lot of people don't like Eternals. I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but a lot of people that don't like those, they just go and they mass dislike this stuff. And I understand where some people might like, well, they're trying to save the corporations, and I don't think it's necessarily that, but I do think it's a way to stop preventing the cyberbullying that's going on, and I don't have a problem with that. But that's just my thoughts on it, guys. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Go pick yourself up a nice cup of ginger tea, and until next time, everybody, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.